How do parents revoke app permissions for kids' privacy? Imagine your child's device as a fortress of personal information. You want to keep it safe and only let the right apps access what they need. That's where revoking app permissions comes into play. Most devices today have built-in tools to help you do this easily. Whether you have an iPhone, an Android phone, or a tablet, you can manage what apps are allowed to see or use. Start by opening the device's settings menu. On an iPhone or iPad, look for Screen Time. On Android devices, find Family Link or similar options. These settings are designed to help parents oversee their child's device use. Once inside, select your child's profile or account. This is where you can see all the apps installed and what permissions they have. Next, review each app's permissions. For example, see which apps can access the camera, microphone, location, contacts, or photos. If you find an app with access you're uncomfortable with, toggle off that permission. For instance, if a game asks for your child's location but doesn't need it to function, you can disable that. You can also restrict app installation or prevent the child from changing permissions themselves. Many devices let you set content and privacy restrictions. These prevent children from making changes to their settings or installing new apps without your approval. For example, on iPhones, you can turn on content and privacy restrictions and block changes to privacy settings or app downloads. This keeps your child from granting permissions to apps you haven't approved. Parents can also use dedicated parental control apps like Google Family Link. These apps allow you to manage app permissions remotely from your phone or computer. You can approve or block app downloads, monitor usage, and revoke permissions without needing to touch the child's device directly. It's also a good idea to talk with your children about why privacy matters. Explain that some permissions are necessary for apps to work, but sharing too much can be risky. Encourage them to ask you before granting access to anything new. Regularly reviewing app permissions and using parental controls helps keep your child's online privacy safe. It's a simple step that makes a big difference in protecting their digital identity. Remember, staying involved and having open conversations about privacy builds trust and helps them make smarter choices online.